Before placing his very first trade, he had already spent $10 million in his imagination. 3 days later, his account had a different opinion. Most traders don't lose because the market is smarter. They lose because their emotions are louder.
If you like breakdowns of how careers actually progress, like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Level 1. The Dreamer. Every trader starts the same way. Not with money, with YouTube videos. After watching 20 motivational trading videos, he hadn't made a single dollar, but somehow he already knew where he'd park his Lamborghini. Then came the shopping spree. 3 monitors, mechanical keyboard, gaming chair, RGB lights. Trading account? $80. He believed the setup would make him profitable, not the discipline. He memorized every millionaire quote, but couldn't explain what a stop-loss actually does. Every green candle felt like destiny. Every red candle felt personal. Then came the first deposit. His finger suddenly became much heavier. 5 seconds after buying, he checked his profit. 10 seconds later, again. The market wasn't moving. His heartbeat was. Then his very first loss. Silence. He immediately searched best strategy with 100% win rate. The market didn't break him. Reality did. Level 1 complete. He didn't become a trader. He became a dreamer with his first lesson.
Level 2. The Beginner. He finally placed his very first real trade for exactly 3 beautiful seconds. He was a genius. Then the market moved the other way. He didn't close the loss. He gave it more space, because it will come back. 5 minutes later, the loss became an investment. Every candle became a personal attack. He discovered a new indicator, then another, then another. Eventually, even the indicators needed indicators. Every YouTube video promised financial freedom. Every trade promised emotional damage. He changed strategies every Tuesday. The market wasn't confusing. His plan was. He celebrated a $10 win, then lost $200 trying to repeat it. One good trade made him feel unstoppable. The next trade humbled him immediately. The market kept teaching the same lesson until he finally listened. Level 2 complete. He stopped looking for the perfect strategy and finally started looking at his own mistakes.
Level 3. The Revenge Trader. After a painful loss, he made the worst decision in trading. I'll win it back. Today. The market never accepted his challenge. Every losing trade became a reason to open another one. His mouse needed a vacation. He wasn't trading anymore. He was arguing with the market. The chart stayed calm. He didn't. Then came the famous sentence, "It can't go any lower." 5 minutes later, it did. He blamed the broker, the market, the news, the internet, everyone except himself. Then, one day, he opened his trading journal. Every mistake had the same signature, his own. That was the moment everything changed. He stopped trying to beat the market and started trying to control himself. Level 3 complete. The market didn't change. He did. Level 4. The Student. For the first time, he didn't open the charts. He opened a notebook. Instead of asking, "How much can I make?" he asked, "What did I do wrong?" he discovered something strange. His biggest enemy always used his password. The market wasn't emotional. He was. He finally understood risk management. Not because it was exciting, because losing money was getting expensive. He stopped risking half his account to make $12. One trade, one plan, one reason, nothing more. He even discovered that doing nothing was sometimes the best trade. His family asked, "So, did you trade today?" He smiled. "No. Best decision all week." Patience started paying more than excitement. He no longer chased every candle. He waited for the right one. Slowly, the account stopped shrinking. Then, something incredible happened. He slept peacefully while a trade was still open. Level 4 complete. He stopped studying the market and finally started studying himself. Level 5. The Disciplined Trader. One day, he made money, and for the first time, he didn't tell anyone. He stopped opening trades because he was bored. The market finally realized it couldn't bait him anymore. His biggest flex wasn't a winning trade. It was closing the laptop. He no longer celebrated every win, and he no longer feared every loss. Winning became normal. Losing became normal too. His emotions finally stopped trading. People asked, "What's your secret strategy?" He answered, "Boring." He traded less and somehow made more. His account stopped looking like a roller coaster because consistency looks boring until you compare it to chaos. For the first time, trading became a job, not a casino. He finally understood professional traders don't chase excitement. Level 5 complete. He stopped trying to get rich and started trying to stay consistent. Level 6. The Professional Trader. One day, he looked at a $500 loss and calmly went to make coffee. Years ago, that same loss would have ended his week. His friends watched the profit. He watched the risk. The market stopped controlling his mood. Winning didn't make him excited. Losing didn't make him panic. He finally understood. Capital is inventory, not a lottery ticket. He stopped asking, "How much can I make?" He asked, "How much can I protect?" Funny enough, the less he stared, the better he traded. He no longer needed action. He needed patience. The market never became easier. He simply became harder to fool. His biggest advantage wasn't intelligence. It was consistency. He finally realized professional trading looks incredibly boring. And that's exactly why most people never reach this level. Money stopped changing him because discipline already had. Success was never hidden inside a secret indicator. It was hidden inside boring habits. Level 6 complete. He didn't master the market. He mastered himself. Level 7. The Wealth Builder. Years ago, he wanted fast money. Today, he wants freedom. He no longer checked his account every 5 minutes. Sometimes he forgot to check it at all. The dream car was nice, but peace of mind turned out to be much more expensive. He finally understood. Money only amplifies who you already are. His greatest investment was never a stock, never Bitcoin, never Forex. It was his own mindset. The market gave him profits, losses, stress, patience, discipline. But the greatest reward was becoming a different person. Most people think trading is a battle against the market. It isn't. It's a battle against yourself. The day you stop trying to predict every candle and start controlling every emotion is the day you truly become a trader. The best trader isn't the one who wins every trade. It's the one who never lets emotions control the next one.